Hello, welcome to one or two may unmute, keep your session unmute because sometimes I may get, I need to get the feedbacks. Anyway, just an introduction only. You are the MTH students, I know. Unit is Latin language. First, we want to remember that this Latin language belongs to Indo-European linguistic family. Indo-Europe. Hope that you can see the screen share. You're getting screen share. Are you getting?
Yes, Father.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. So it comes under Indo-European linguistic family, and in India we have this Indo-European family, Sanskrit and Persian. Also in Asia, Sanskrit and Persian. In Europe, we have different languages. There comes Italic, in which Latin comes. So at first, let us remember that this is an Indo-European language. Since it is Indo-European language, the alphabet, Latin alphabet, is taken into the English language because these belongs to the same family. You will see English as a language under Germanic. So all these are having the common alphabet. That's that what is followed in English also. Therefore, we need not study another alphabet like Hebrew or Greek. This is same as the English alphabet. In the beginning, in the Latin language, three alphabets, J, U, and W. These were absent. They were not using these alphabets, but later U is included. But even at present, U, J, and W, that is not used. Okay. So coming to the as a language, you want to understand that there are different parts of speech, like noun, adjective, pronoun, verb, adverb, conjunction, interjection, and so on. And that we want to keep in mind, at least to proceed with the study of a language. We are directly entering into the declension of nouns. Declension means while using a noun in a sentence, there can be changes in the noun that we don't feel or we don't find in English language because, for example, Joseph said to Mary, but in English they can say a gift from Mary. They use the prepositions instead of changing the noun. But if you are Malayalis, if there are, I hope that there are different Malayalis. We use, or in Malayalam language, we always use declension, though we do not say it as a declension. For example, in Malayalam, if we say Joseph Maryയോട് പറഞ്ഞു, we are Joseph said to Mary in English, but in Malayalam, Maryയോട്, the noun Mary has a change, Maryയോട്. Or മേരിയിൽ നിന്ന് ഒരു ബുക്ക് വാങ്ങി. From Mary is used in English, but in Malayalam, മേരിയിൽ നിന്ന് or മേരിയോട്, മേരിയാൻ. Likewise, there is declension in Malayalam. I wanted to say. Now, coming directly to the declension, or whenever a noun is used in a sentence, there comes some change in the noun, as I said in the beginning, and that is called declension. There are 5 declensions in Latin language, but now we will be trying to go through at least 2 declensions. The first declension is mostly feminine noun and ending in English alphabet A or the pronunciation A. Yeah, one Malayalam is entering. You also can follow. For example, the word rose, rosa is used. Rosa means a rose flower. Rosa means a rose flower. Or stella, stella means a star. This is a first declension noun, feminine noun, ending in A, or the alphabet A. Rosa, rosa, rosa. Just before that, different cases there are. Nominative case means just we are mentioning the name. Nominative case, the name of the person, thing, or a substance. All these come in the first place. Nominative case. A rose flower, the rose flower, or a star, the star, like that. nominative case, just without any declension, without any change in the usage. Rosa, Mary, Joseph, or Matthew, like that. Then vocative case means vocare means to call. Vocare in English, in Latin means to call. Vocative is calling someone. In the first declension, vocative case also is same. So Rosa, Rosa, or Rose. Accusative case is when a noun is used as a direct object of as an verb in the sentence, that becomes accusative case. A noun when it is used as direct object of a verb in the sentence. In a sentence, there can be direct or indirect objects in the of the verb. For example, Ram gave a pen to Joseph. Pen, Joseph, all these are both nouns, but the direct object of giving is pen. Ram gave a pen to Joseph. Like that, there can be different nouns, but the direct object of the verb in a sentence is used in accusative case. So in the first declension noun, accusative case is Rosa. The translation in English may be the same, the rose or a rose. Then genitive case means a possessive case of somebody. Rose. For example, it may be better for you to look at this Stella. The last one, if we keep separate A, you can easily understand how is the differences or how is the change comes. So Rosa, Rosa, we are adding M with A, Rosa. Then just genitive is rose, of a rose. As I said in the beginning, in Malayalam, we are always using this declension because of a rose, roseyude or rosinde, like that we say in Malayalam. The noun rose has changed. So likewise in Latin also it changes, of a rose. And dative is to somebody, to a rose or for a rose. Dative is. That also is rose, rose. Rose is the stem, then a, a. An ablative case means after using certain prepositions, always we should keep in mind that this noun should be an ablative case. After a means from, with, in, like that, like prepositions, noun will be used in ablative case. That also is same as in the singular, it is same as the nominative case. Rosa, 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 rose, rose, rosa. This is in singular. In the Latin language for noun, we should keep in mind that there is singular as well as plural. And there are different cases like nominative, vocative, accusative, genitive, dative, and ablative. Well, now we are going to the plural form. Different rose flowers or two or more flowers, if you want to say two or more rose flowers. Rose, nominative, plural. Nominative plural means noun as such, but not singular, two or more. Rose, rose flowers. Then vocative case, if you want to call somebody in their with their noun, so you are using your vocative plural. For example, if we go to stars, of stars, or stars, we are calling or Maria. Maria means Mary, anybody, anything. Stelle or rose, of rose flowers, rose. Nominative, in plural, nominative and vocative are same. And also in the singular, also nominative and vocative are same. You can remember easily. Rosa, a rose flower. Like rose means rose flowers. Rose. Rosas, accusative plural. As, it ends in as, rosas. When it is used in a sentence as direct object of the verb, it becomes accusative plural, rosas. Then of rose flowers. If you want to say the possessive case of somebody, of something, ARU, ആരും, റോസാരും, you want to add ARU, റോസാരും. Rosas, rosarum, of rose flowers. Then roses, it is a dative singular, dative, two rose flowers or two stars, to somebody, something, or like that. If you want to use, we should use in dative plural. Roses, is. The stem is rose, then is we add roses to rose flowers. You know, ablative plural also the same as roses. In rose flowers, from rose flowers, like that, with a particular, with the certain prepositions, we always use ablative case. Hope that at least you got an idea of making or making declension. Declension means change in a change of a noun while using in the sentence. To understand it easily, we can connect it to our Malayalam language, where we use this declension unknowingly. But if we connect it to the English language, we cannot easily understand, because for English, they are using some certain prepositions without changing the noun. From a rose to a rose has no change. But if we go to the Malayalam language, റോസിൽ നിന്ന് റോസിനോട് റോസയ്ക്ക്, like that, we have a change in the noun itself. Okay, for example, we go to another noun, Victoria. How it will be declined: nominative, vocative, accusative, genitive, dative, and ablative. Victoria, 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 Victoria. Nominative, vocative, accusative. Like verb Victoria, and just connect it to nominative case. Nominative case is Victoria. Nominative vocative singular is Victoria itself. Victoria means victory. T is pronounced very soft, the Victoria, like that. Victoria, Victoria. Then accusative singular, what will be? Victoria, AM. Victoria. Genitive singular will be Victoriae, of victory. Dative to victory or to something. Dative also is Victoriae. Ablative is this Victoria. In first declension, feminine, mostly feminine. There are some some masculine nouns also. But in the first declension, mostly the feminine nouns, nominative and vocative are same, and also the ablative is same. Nominative, vocative, and ablative are same. In an examination, if examiner is asking to decline mensa or aqua, even if you do not know the declension exactly, if you write all these rosa, at least 3 will be correct. That means nominative, vocative, and ablative are same. Anyway, Victoria. Victoria accusative, Victoria, Victoria, Victoria. Then in the plural, genitive singular is the nominative plural. That you want to remember. In the first declension noun, genitive singular is nominative plural. So here it is Stelle. Therefore, it is Victoriae. Victoria means victories. Victoriae, A-E. Victoriae. To the stem, we want to add A-E. Victoriae. Victories. Like that, okay. If we get a word, if we get a noun, we can easily decline according to the keeping in mind the same declension pattern. Rosa or Victoria, Stella. Coming to the plural of Victoria, 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 Victorias, Victoriarum, Victoriis, Victoriis. Now here we want to what we want to note is the stem is Victora, victory. Then what is adding in dative and ablative? We want to add is. IS, victorious. So there will be double I together. Victorious, victorious, like that. Okay. But for Stella, we have only stellis. Why? The stem is STELS. Stel is the stem to which we added IS. Here, Victoria for victory, and until here it is the stem. With that, we are adding IS, victorious. So that is why I showed this Rosa separated A. A was separated from stem, Rosa. Instead of A, here in the plural, IS was added, roses. For Stella, stellis. For Victoria, we avoided A, then added what? IS. So victorious. There may be some words, some nouns like that you want to keep in mind. Misericordia. Misericordia means mercy. Misericordia. The two mercy or dative plural or ablative plural, we want to add IS. Then misericordias, it will come. It will become misericordias. Okay. Since you are MDH students, I would like to teach the second declension also. Then all these were all simply feminine. I said it is mostly feminine, but there are some masculine nouns, but in the same format as the first declension because ending in A or alphabet A. Scriba. Scriba means notary. These are first declension masculine nouns. Agricola means a farmer, agriculturist or farmer. Papa, Pope. Poeta, poet. These are masculine nouns, but in the format of feminine or in the first declension format, ending in A. So keeping in mind, can we just translate very simple sentences like that means victory of a pope. Victory of a pope. If you want to translate that one, who can do victory of a pope? We have the or just 2 minutes more. Rosa means a Rosa or Rose flower. Philia means a daughter. You have your notes with you, or you can see the screen sharing. Then Philia means daughter, magal. DAUGHT, daughter. Not a DOCTOR, but DAUG is daughter. Philia. Then lingua means language. Littera, letter. LITTER, littera, letter. Gloria, these nouns you can learn later. Just I am going through. Gloria means glory. Epistola means epistle. Epistle of Saint Paul, epistle of Saint Peter, like that. Epistola, epistle. Then biblioteca means Bible. Biblioteca, library. That you can even avoid. Misericordia, mercy. Sapiencia, wisdom. Terra means earth. Ecclesia, church. Luna, moon. Victoria, victory. Regina, queen. Anima, soul. Anima, soul. Breath. Or, then porta means gate. Porta misericordia, gate of mercy. Misericordia is mercy. Porta means gate. Okay. Stella, star, mensa, table, aqua, water. Discipula means disciple, a feminine disciple, because this is feminine noun. Therefore, discipula is feminine disciple. If we want to get the noun of the name of a masculine disciple, it is discipulus, that comes in the second declension. Now we are going through the first declension. Puella means girl. Amica friend, feminine friend or girlfriend, amica. Amicus is the boyfriend, a masculine friend. Casa, hut or house, casa. Via means way. In the postal address, we write via, the way, vary. Then vita, life. Leticia, joy. Biblia, Bible also. Biblia, like that. You have the notes with magistra means teacher, lady teacher. Christiana, also a woman Christian or feminine Christian. Christianos is the masculine that I have given here. Okay. Now you have the now the word notes with you. Noun is with you. Just can anyone of you translate victory of a pope? For the article, Latin does not use article. If we say just a noun, that is included with article. That is why here a star or this star like that, nominative. Okay, victory of a pope. Who can translate? Anyone if you can unmute and say. Who is this? Linsa. Lins. Linsa is in there. Please, Linsa, unmute and say victory of a pope. You have the noun victory. The noun pope also is there. We want to make just of means just to make the genitive case. Then it will be okay. Victory. Where is Victoria? Is victory. Okay. Pope is Papa.
Victoria.
Pardon?
Victoria.
Victoria. Okay. Correct. Victoria.
Papa.
Papa with you. Is it okay? Papa should become genitive case of a pope.
Oh. Pape.
Correct. Pape. P-A-P-A-E. Pape. Of. Or okay, you're correct. Then another one. Okay. Puerlam is girl or Philia daughter. Maria is Mary. Here Maria is not included. You can write at least because we want to use some noun for translation. M-A-R-I-A. Maria means Mary. M-A-R-I-A. Maria. Mary. So daughter of Mary, if you want to say daughter of Mary. One of you can unmute and say Maria means Mary. Daughter of Mary. Who will say Sanjit George.
Father, let me try, Father.
Okay, sure. Sangeet George.
Okay. Philia.
Yeah.
Marie.
Oh, correct. Philia Maria, daughter of Mary. Because Maria is a nominative case. If you make it in the genitive case, Maria. Correct. Philia, very good. Philia Maria. Philia Maria, daughter of Mary. Then we have two. If we use giving to something to somebody, we should use dative case. Like that, we can make a change to. Okay, way to the door. Porta is door or gate. Way is via. Way to the door. Way to the door. We have both a noun and to means always we should go for dative case. We should use dative case to a star. Not way to the door, but way to the doors. The plural. Way to the doors. Way to the doors. Or let it be ways to the doors. Ways to the doors. How can we translate ways to the doors? We should keep in mind that both words are plural, both nouns are plural, and it is what we use is dative case to somebody, to something. Okay. Ways to the doors. So, okay. One sister is SH sister is there. Who is that? Sister Teresa Kandathil. You had attended the previous class also. Teresa Kandathil, sister. Can you
Yes,
please?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, Father.
You had attended the previous class last week. Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, you may try. Ways to the doors. Ways to the doors. Ways to doors. Way, the noun is here. Via. Okay. Please try. Make plural and be conscious of the case. Can you please try? We will help.
Viasis portis.
Pardon? This one, we want to, can you see the screen sharing? Ways to the doors. For ways, what is the word? Via is way.
Viasis.
I can't hear.
Viasis.
No, how vias is? You are coming closer, but ways is a nominative plural. To, we are saying to the doors. So now way is nominative, via is nominative singular. We want to make plural. Then va is plural, no? Like stelle, rose. Okay, va means ways.
Yes.
Va.
Yeah.
Okay. To the doors. Porta is door. Porta. Where is that?
Portis.
Correct. Portis. Dative plural. Va portis. You are correct. Va portis. Like stellis or roses. Va portis. Ways to doors. This is enough. Va portis. If we connect it to the English structure, it will not be easy because they do not make any change for the door or doors. Ways to doors, ways to the door. But in the Malayalam language, we always മാതിരികളിലേക്കുള്ള വഴി, മാതിരികളിലേക്ക്. There's a difference like that. Okay. Now this is enough for the first declaration noun. As I said, since you are MDH students, we'll be seeing a second declaration noun also. So in the first declaration, you please keep in mind that there are feminine nouns mostly, but there are a few masculine nouns. We'll have to use it while seeing this verb. Verb will be discussing later. Now we directly go to the second declaration nouns. This is mostly masculine. There are also neuter nouns. Masculine and neuter. Second declaration nouns are masculine and neuter. There is no feminine noun. I have given two examples, servus. Here also, it is better to keep a separation from the stem and the additionals. Servus. Servus means a servant. Servus. Servus, a servant. A servant or the servant, servus. And then the format is nominative, vocative, accusative, genitive, and dative and ablative. There may be different grammar texts where they use genitive after vocative. But this is the easy way to follow, and most of the grammar texts use this way, this pattern. So nominative, vocative. Servus. Servus means simply a servant. Nominative is the name as such, or the noun as such, without any deviation, without any change, without any declension. Servus. Now, in the vocative, the second declension, vocative is there is a difference for serve. In the first declension, nominative and vocatives was same, but here it is not like that. Serve. Rosa, 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 Roses. It was Stella, 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 Stellis. That was the pattern in the first declaration. Whereas the second declaration, no, vocative is different. Servus, serve. O servant. We are calling, if we are calling a servant, O servant, serve. Then servum. For the first declaration accusative, it was Rosam, AM, Rosam, because it ending in A, Rosam. Then here, servus is the second declaration masculine noun. Here, UM, servum. The sound M is there, but servum. Then genitive singular, servi, 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 of a servant. Of a servant, servi. Dative, to a servant, servo. Dative singular, servo. And ablative singular also is same, servo. So in the second declension noun, the singular part, no, dative and ablative are the same. Servo, servo. To a servant. Then after preposition in, from, by, we always should use servo, ablative case. We are not going up to there because we are not studying prepositions, just only 2 cases in the noun. Then we will be learn the verb sum. Anyway, second declaration, masculine noun. We have also second declaration neuter nouns that I am not teaching. There may not be time. Anyway, this one, servum. Then plural, servi. Genitive singular is the same as nominative plural. That is the rule in the second declaration also, servi. And also nominative and vocative plural are same, servi, servi. Here, accusative case, plural becomes os, servos. We want to add os. In the first declaration, it was rosas, as. Here, os, servos. Then for the plural nominative, plural of the genitive, orum, orum, servorum, and add orum, servorum, of servants. In the first declaration, it was rosarum or stellarum. It was arum, here it is orum, servorum. Then service, like stellis, stellis, or roses, roses. This is the same. The dative and ablative plural ending in is, service, service. Okay, I have given you filius also, since it is, the stem is fili. While coming to the dative and ablative plural, you will have to add filiis, double I it comes. And also the plural, nominative plural, filii, because the stem plus I. Here it is genitive singular. Fili, I shall show you filius. It was nominative was filius. We avoided us and added I, filii, of the son or of a son. Okay, please try to say this. Please try to read this. Servus, serve, servum, servi, servo, servo. Servi, servi, servos, servorum, service, service. Now coming to some noun, nominative, masculine nouns. So all these are in the nominative form. If you get a nominative noun in the nominative form, you can easily decline in every cases, in all other cases. So just to go through, Deus means God. Deus, God. If we avoid S and add E, it will become genitive singular. They, avoid US and add E. They. So Deus becomes Dei in the genitive case. Deus, God. Filius, son. Amicus, friend. Numerous, number. Socius, companion. Populus, people. Mundus, world. Inimicus, enemy. Cibus, food. Agnus, lamb of God. Here itself we can say lamb of God. How it becomes lamb of God? Agnus. You want to avoid US, then add genitive singular I. The Agnus Dei. Agnus Dei means Lamb of God. Okay, Dominus, Lord, our Lord. Dominus, discipulus, disciple, masculine disciple. Diakonos, deacon, episcopus, bishop, episcopal ordination, you might have heard. Episcopus, bishop, Oculos, I. Then Christus, Christ. Angelos, angel. Apostolos, apostle. Annus, ear. Okay, this much noun you can learn later. Just one or two translations. People of God. People of God. How it will be? People of God. People means populus. People. Deus is God. Of God means Dei. Populus Dei. Populus Dei means people of God. Like, and then at least one. Christus is Christ. Then Apostolos is apostle. Apostles of Christ. Apostles of Christ. Can anyone of you try? Apostles of Christ. Apostles of Christ.
Apostolates Christus.
Apostolos Madio Christi is correct, okay, of Christ. Apostolos Madio, just try, see. Apostolos is apostle. Apostles, he is apostles of Christ, plural. You are very close to the truth, close to the sentence. Apostolos is apostle. I asked apostolo. Pardon?
Apostoli.
Correct. Apostoli Christi. Apostoli Christi. Apostoli means apostles, plural. Here, Fidius or singular, Fidii plural, or Servus singular, Servi is plural. So Apostolos, Apostoli. Apostoli Christi. Okay, that is enough for the second declaration masculine noun. We are not seeing this not a noun, but now we want to learn verb. If we don't have a verb, we cannot make a sentence. Verb, we have 4 conjugations of the indicative, for the transitive verbs. 4 different conjugations are there. First conjugation is ending in a, are. Second conjugation, ere, like that. Anyway, we are not studying, but we are studying only verb sum. For this, verb sum means is, or is, are, like that. It is not a transitive verb, but an intransitive verb. We are not studying transitive verbs. Verb sum means is. While we are for the verb, we want to keep in mind that there is first person, second person, and third person. First person is the one who transmits an idea, or one who speaks. First person. Second person, to whom something is said. Second one, you. Then third person is about the third one, about whom we are speaking or they are speaking. Third one, not the first one, or not the second one, or the opposite party, but these two are saying about something, somebody else. That is the third person. He, she, it, like that. Okay. Here also we want to keep in mind that there is singular and plural. First person plural means I am. Just I am. First person singular. First person singular is I am. First person plural, we are. Then second person singular, you are. In the present language, the present, we have only option you are, but formerly we are using thou art in singular, thou art. In the plural, you are, second person plural. And the singular we have masculine, feminine, and neuter. He is, she is, it is. Third person, in the third person we have masculine, feminine, and neuter. And then we have singular and plural. Plural, they are, always we are saying they are, but in masculine group, feminine group, or neuter group. So if we use verb sum, if we are conjugating, conjugation means a change in a verb while using in a sentence. That is conjugation. Declension was change in a noun while using in a sentence. Conjugation means change in a verb while using in a sentence. Okay. For verb sum, I am. Ego sum. I am is ego sum. I am. Ego sum. I am. You have notes. You may please write later. Then no sumus we are. No sumus we are. We are disciples of Christ. ഇപ്പൊ തന്നെ നമുക്ക് പറയാം. We can say even now. We are disciples of Christ. No sumus discipuli Christi. Discipulus is disciple. Discipuli means disciples. Christi of Christ. Anyway, we'll come to that. No sumus means we are. You are in singular. Tu yes. Tu yes. You are in singular. You are Thomas. Tu yes. Tomaso. Tu yes. Then vos estis. Vos estis means you are in plural. You are two or more. If we say two or more people, we will say you are. For example, you are the apostles of Christ. Vos estis apostoli Christi. Or you are people of God. Vos estis populi Dei, like that. Populus people, Dei of God. Vos estis you are. Then coming to third person, we have a masculine, feminine, and neuter. For masculine, ille est, he is. For feminine, illa est, because a is a common pattern for ending in the feminine nouns. Rosa, Stella, Maria, like that. Illa est, she is. She is Mary, illa est Maria. She is Mary, illa est Maria. Illa est, she is. Illud est is for the neuter noun. Illud est, it is. We did not study neuter, so there cannot be a question regarding this neuter noun. Illud est, it is. Anyway, you may learn this because there will be a direct question for conjugated the verb sum. For conjugating verb sum. If I ask a conjugating verb sum, ego sum, tu yes, illa illud est. Ille, illa, illud est. Okay. In the plural form, no somos, vos estis. Then illi, ille, illa, sunt. Why there comes illi? Because in the masculine form, we learned the noun servus. Servus. The plural was servi. Like that, illi. Then feminine plural was stelle. Like that, ille. Those are or they are. Ille sunt, they are. Illa sunt is those are or they are in neuter. While we are coming about something in neuter, we want to use illa, yes, illa sunt. So just once more. First person, second person, third person, singular, plural. First person plural, ego sum. Second person, first person singular, ego sum. Second person plural, tu yes. Third person, second person singular, tu yes. Third person singular, ille, illa, illud est. Coming to plural part, first person, no somos. Second person, vos estis. Third person, illi, ille, illa, sunt. So keeping in mind, just to try to translate one or two. They are girls. They are girls. For they, we want to use ille because Ille is the feminine plural. Ille, they. Ille sunt, if you use ille sunt, the noun girl is puella. First declension noun, ending in a, puella. But we are saying about a plural. Therefore, puelle. Ille sunt puelle, they are girls. If you want to say they are servants or they are something else, they are one masculine noun. If you use, they are deacons. They are deacons. How will we say? They are deacons. Diakonos is the noun for deacon. They are deacons.
Illi sunt
Correct. Illisunt. That
deacons.
much. Adio. Is it enough? Diakonos means deacon. They are deacons. Plural. We want to separate the US and what we want to add? We want to add Illisunt is correct. Illisunt. If we separate US or if we avoid US and what we want to add? Hey, diakoni. Why do not know? Because the servos we make in plural. We avoided US and added I. Like that. Diakonos, diakoni. Illisunt, diakoni. They are deacons.
Illi sunt diaconi.
Diakoni. Yeah, correct. Then if we say she is daughter of Mary. You have all these noun or all these words. She is daughter of Mary. For she is what we will use?
Illa est
Illa est. Okay. For the word daughter,
daughter.
you can find out. The word is noun is given in the first declension. Daughter. Anyone get? Anyone getting answer? Filia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Filia.
Illa is the filia
Illa est filia
of
Mariae.
Mary.
Mariae.
Mariae. Yeah, correct. Illa is the filia Mariae. Then another one, you are disciples of, or you are disciples of Christ, of the Lord. You are disciples of the Lord. You are disciples of the Lord. Your disciple is masculine. You are masculine disciples of Lord. Why? Because the discipola, if we use the discipola, it will be feminine disciples. Here, I am asking about masculine disciples. You are disciples of the Lord. Second person, possess this. Disciples. What was the word? Disciples. Is that enough? You want to make it? It's plural. For which we will be separating a US. Take the stem only. Then add what you want to add? I. Discipuli. Possess discipuli. Then Christus is the noun for Christ. We want to make genitive singular of Christ, genitive of Christ. So Christi, Christi, Christi. Discipuli Christi. Possess this discipuli Christi. You are disciples of Christ. Okay. ഇനി ഒരു ചെറിയ ഭാഗം വിട്ട് what I left here is the numerals. Just 1 to 10, then 50, 100, 500, 1000, like that only. For numerals, who knows? You have the note with you. Please go through it. Who knows? 1, duo. 2, tres. 3, quatuor. Quarter final and like that you will hear. Quarter final. Quatuor. 4, quinque. Quinquennial report. 5 yearly report. Quinque. 5, six, septem. 7, octo. 8, novem. Novem. 9, then decem. 10. Quinquaginta is 15, Chendum 100, centenary, Chendum 100, Quinquaginti 500, that also. Okay, millennium, 1,000. That's enough. You can learn it by heart. At least this 1 to 10 and 50, 100, 1,000 and so on. And then one which you left is conjunction, that we want to learn. Conjunction means connecting words or sentences. Conjunction. Once you want to remember only one, there are different conjunctions like que, cum, but eth is a conjunction and. Eth means and. Just eth and. Conjunction eth. Et. That means and. For example, Mary and Mary and Rosa. Mary and Rosa. Maria et Rosa. Maria et Rosa means Mary and Rose. Or something else. Christ and disciples. Or Christ and okay, the Lord and Christ and the disciples. Christ and the disciples. How can we say Christus et? Christus means Christ. Et means and. Disciples is discipuli, discipuli, disciples. If we say about feminine disciples, it would become discipulae, because discipula is feminine. Disciples, feminine disciples is nominative plural is a discipulae, because stella became stellae in plural. Likewise, discipula becomes discipulae, or discipulus becomes discipuli. Masculine disciple, Christ and disciples. That conjunction is easy to use. Or Bible and epistles. Biblia et epistola. Bible also epistolae. Biblia et epistolae, Bible and epistles. Biblia et epistolae. If we say a Bible to the Queen of Mercy, a Bible to the Queen of Mercy. Biblia, Regina, to the Queen. Regina is Queen. Regina is dative case singular, Regina. Biblia Regina, Bible to the Queen of Mercy, Misericordia becomes Misericordiae. Bible to the Queen of Mercy. Or one more. Yeah, that which is it is correct. 11:30. Here it is 11:30 a.m. But you have asked it at night 10:30 maybe. What's the time in India now?
10 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
10.
Yeah, okay. 10 a.m. 10 p.m. Okay. I was asked to take 1 hour and 30 minutes. It is 1 hour and 31 minutes now. At the end of the notes, you have some model questions and also question pattern. Decline the given noun. Either one feminine noun and another neuter noun may be asked. And conjugate the verb sum. We have only one option to conjugate because we studied only one verb sum. Now write a Latin word for the given words. For example, girl, daughter, table, church. Some masculine nouns also will be asked. God. Anyway, then there will be some translation from whatever you have learned. For example, they are farmers. If we translate they are farmers, for word farmer, it is agricola. That is a masculine noun ending in a. Illi sunt agricolae. They are farmers. Okay, that's enough. You can go through the notes and learn. It's very difficult to teach a new language, and that is why I was somewhat speedy, but just to cover the intended portion. Okay, can we stop?
Yes.
If you got an idea and you can go through the notes, then it will be very clear. Please learn the given nouns and verbs. Also, no other words except verb sum. Given nouns, both in feminine and masculine, in the first declension as well as in the second declension. The conjunction. Okay, it's time. I have taken 3 more minutes.